Alright, this is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. Today I have another exciting episode for you. This is going to be definitely a very special one. We got special guest, Dr. Doug Graham, with us today to answer a very important question about the 80-10-10 diet. And the simple question is simply this. Doug, you know, I've seen online and maybe heard that, you know, the 80-10-10 diet, it's pretty boring, right? You might eat 30 bananas today and a head of romaine tonight and do the same thing tomorrow. And I mean, just like if you go to McDonald's, right? You could go to McDonald's in California or New York City, you get the same exact hamburger. I mean, is the 80-10-10 diet really that boring? You're always eating the same exact thing, or you know, is it more about variety? Tell me.
One of the beauties of the 80-10-10 diet is the very fact that you never get the same thing twice. You almost never get the same thing twice. If you want the same thing twice, it's a little frustrating because you can't even get the same thing twice. You pull a tomato off your tomato plant and it tastes incredible, and then you try to make something with it and it comes out astonishing, and the next day you go out and get another tomato off your tomato plant and it's not the same as the last tomato. It's good, but it's not the same, and you go, I wish you could have. And it's pretty hard to make the same thing twice, in fact. But the beauty of nature's plan is that so much variety is built in, and different fruits come in different seasons. There's times when the produce, when the fruit is at its lowest price, it's usually at its best taste, and so you can have the most of it. You get tremendous variety. And when I've kept track, and I don't try to get too anal about my food, but when I have kept track or made lists, and I realize, wow, on an average year I eat about 200 different fruits. On an average year I eat about 50 different vegetables and about 15 to 20 various fatty things, from fatty fruits, nuts, seeds, all that whole area of fatty fruits. So altogether I'm usually eating about 260, 270 different foods, and then maybe about another dozen or two various flavors like cilantro or basil or dill or something like that, various mild flavors. So it's close to 300 different tastes before you start combining any of them at all. When I look at what most people eat, I mean, we look in America and you see that the most commonly eaten food is pizza. I mean, they're not making that many kinds, but the most commonly eaten food is pizza, and next behind it is hamburger. And you go, most people have, like, Monday night is chicken, and Tuesday night is fish, and Wednesday night is Barbie on the, you know, meat on the Barbie, and then they're having pizza, 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 and then we're back to hamburger. And I mean, they're eating pizza something like 6 or almost 7 times a week now for either lunch or dinner, sometimes for breakfast. And I mean, I think about how people eat. It's sort of funny because most people eat the same thing for breakfast every day, or some kind of routine. They either have cereal for breakfast every day, or they have a sandwich for breakfast every day, or they have coffee and toast for breakfast every day. People tend, we tend to get very patterned with our food, and so people say, don't I get tired of the same old thing or the lack of variety. First of all, it's a phenomenal amount of variety in fruits and vegetables, but on top of that, they tend to eat the same thing every day anyway, so it's sort of it's like the protein question. We're all eating the same amount of protein, asking each other, where do you get your protein, when protein isn't even an issue. People are asking about variety. I'm eating more variety than they do, and they're asking me, where do I get my variety? So it's one of those cosmic jokes.
So, I mean, I would definitely encourage eating variety. I mean, you know, variety is the spice of life is what they like to say, and I mean, I would get really bored of eating 30 bananas a day, 30 bananas tomorrow. I mean, just today I've had all different kinds of foods, and tomorrow I'll eat something totally different based on what's ripe, what's available, and, you know, in many cases, what's the lowest cost.
Yesterday I had tangerines for breakfast. The day before that, I had grapes for breakfast. Today I had dragon fruit for breakfast. And they even cut it up in slices for me. I mean, it's too easy. I don't know what tomorrow will even be. The day before that, I just happened to remember it was epic. You know, it was figs for breakfast, and you know, I'm not eating the same thing every day. Nothing even close to it. And when the bananas are good, I'm eating bananas, but I don't live on bananas. I really don't live on bananas. I'd probably say If I had to guess, maybe 120 times a year I might eat bananas. 120, maybe one day out of three, something like that. I might eat bananas, but most of the time I'm not eating them. They're fantastic, but they're not special, except they provide a predictable carbohydrate hit, which a lot of fruits don't, but they're not better or worse than any other food. It's just another food.
All right, Doug, well, thanks for that answer. Hopefully you guys realize that, you know, an 80-10-10 diet is more than just bananas. I mean, it's about eating a wide variety of food, and I know some of you guys may be getting your education on YouTube about what 80-10-10 is. And you know what I say, if you want to know about what 80-10-10 really is, you guys got to buy the book. I mean, Doug wrote the book. I'm really happy and glad to be interviewing him right now for you to give you guys a glimpse of what is inside this book. I mean, you guys really need to buy his book and read it and learn what it really is. And when you read it and apply it, you know, you'll definitely see results like many people do. So Doug, tell me how somebody can purchase your book.
Best way is just go to foodandsport.com. That's my website and store. It's the word food, the letter N, the word sport. It's 10 letters. Food and Sport. If you go to foodandsport.com, you can order the book and get all our special deals that come along with it. You go to Amazon and get whatever they offer. You can even go to your public library and ask them to give you a free copy to read. You can take it out of the library, and every library in the United States has 80-10-10 on the list of books that they can order for you and get a copy so that you can read it for free. But read the book for sure.
All right, Doug, great. Thank you for that. Now you guys know where to get the book. Hopefully you guys also enjoyed this episode. Once again, my name is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. We'll see you next time, and remember, keep eating your fresh fruits and vegetables. They're the best. All right, this is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. Today I have another exciting episode for you, and this episode was filmed at the Woodstock Fruit Festival 2013, where I got to interview